Thank you very much everyone that's come to the stream tonight. Thank you to anyone who has followed already. If you haven't followed and you're not following, then why? Alright, so we are going to see Vanquish defending first, which means they are going to ban first. Tonight we have Oregon and Clubhouse. Vanquish will be defending first in regulation and overtime if we get to overtime. We are going to get an ace ban. Very common ban for this map. Particularly strong for opening up blue. So it's no big surprise to see that the ace is going to get banned here. Let's see who's going to be banned from free elo. They are going to go with the Maverick ban, which makes sense. A lot of people ban him here. He is also very strong for attacking blue. We are going to have a much more challenging night getting into laundry and supply room, it looks like, with these bans. Now we're going to see Whamai get banned. Great ban. Whamai is such a strong operator. I like playing Whamai. Most games that I play, when I get to the point of picking my defender, I kind of look and I think, oh, who do I want to play? Who do I want to play? Oh, let's just go Whamai. He's very useful, great utility, very flexible. And we are going to get a mirror ban. So, laundry and supply room, I think most of these bans are targeted to laundry and supply room defense and attack, if I'm honest. Now, you can use these operators up top. Not so much... Hey, thank you for the follow, Jackster. Not so much Maverick. Actually, yes, even for top floor, because you've got the attic. These are very strong bans for this map. Very strong bans. Laundry and supply room is going to be the first site to get played here tonight. Let's see how this is going to work out. Now, as you can see, for Vanquish, we've got Cheetah Den, Anime G3, AZGN, MYR, and Just Toby. For the defenders in this map, or this round, or this first half, we've got Glossy Club, Comms, formerly known as Kamor, who's going to 6-pick IQ and bring Thatcher. We've got Sorksa, Matty, and Trashy, and this is the first game Trashy has played since the last game. That makes no sense. He has only played one game with them. This is going to be his second game. Interestingly, we don't see Brisk Zach playing tonight. Now, the reason I say interestingly is because both Trashy and Brisk Zach are actually the biggest survivors for both of these teams. In all of the games that have been played out of this league, Zach and Trashy survive 50% of the rounds that they play. The highest for both teams. So we're not going to see Vanquish benefiting from that survival rate and that utility. But we will see possibly free elo benefiting from that. Hey, Noahs, thank you very much for the gifted sub. Thank you, my guy. Much appreciated. We don't need the subscriptions here, but they are hugely, hugely appreciated. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you have been gifted a sub, make sure you thank your gifter. Always thank your gifter. Right, so downstairs in laundry and supply room, we've got Just Toby, who's going to be playing on Kavera, very interestingly, going up here to Tall Tower. Glossy is going to start making his way up there. The question is, do they know that he is there? Glossy's going to open that doorway. Kavera is going to back out and not going to be spotted, which is kind of the way Kavera is supposed to operate. Sorks is going to drone stuff out, not going to know that it was Kavera that was up there. Got Comms just watching that long angle. Through the window from T2 all the way down to here. But Toby has dropped and he is now down in the lobby along with Cheetah Den, who's playing a meeting. Trashy is going to take some gunfire. Not quite sure where from. That must be from attic. But there's no one upstairs. How has he been shot or hurt? Interesting. Okay. Now we hear gunfire going off all over the place. It is downstairs. We do have free elo, have made their way into blue now. Matty's going to be holding this angle, waiting for someone to peek from pillars. He's going to be waiting a while because there's no one there. But oh no, that C4 comes out as soon as that wall gets opened and takes down Comms. That is most unfortunate, as Sorksa is going to start moving in to see if he can get a pick. He sees Kaid running away and manages to shoot him in the back and take him down, but he is quickly refragged as Just Toby gets a second, and that leaves us in a 4v2. Glossy managing to take that hit kill onto Anime G3, evening things up just a little bit, but not enough just yet. Vanquish, still huge advantage here. Sorry, it wasn't Comms that got taken down, it was Matty. I thought it was Comms playing Ash. That's just what he plays. Glossy just fragging out, but he does get downed. And that's the interrogation. Whoa, the first interrogation that we have had here. I managed to hold myself back from doing the proper interrogation. We don't need that. We don't need that. All right, so they know where Comms is. Just Toby is going to make his way up to see if he can get a pick. Comms knows someone's there. Pre-fires from Toby, but he is going to back out. Comms has managed to make his way downstairs. The diffuser is down there. We've got Caveira just getting ready to peek. But Cheetah Den is coming up from the back. He gets shot. We need to see the boys from Vanquish here push together, but instead we see Den push it alone, and we are now in a 1v1. Very, very winnable here for Free Elo as Caveira turns away. I don't think she realizes that he's there. Now she does as he pre-fires. And all he has to do is run away. And very sensibly, Toby playing time and taking that round for Vanquish. That was well played by Vanquish, but just as well played by Free Elo. They managed to make the picks, or get the picks that they needed to bring things back to a 1v1, with Glossy getting 2 of those picks, and Sorcerer and Comms getting 1 each. Same kill counts there for both teams, and the same death counts, but just 1 on time. I don't think... I'm pretty confident that Just Toby didn't realize that Comms was coming around from the rotate. I know Force Rocker, Comms not on Ash, shaking my head, right? That's why I said Comms goes down, because I saw Ash get killed. I just assumed it was Comms playing Ash, because it's like the only attacker that he has played in this league. But no, it was someone else. Cheetah Den is going to 6-pick Valkyrie. Coming off of Vigil. There's too many V's here. Vanquish, Valkyrie, Vigil. It's confusing. Hey, Olsey, how you doing? Only Tempest, or Onyx Tempest rather. Thank you very much for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, so upstairs indoors. Let's see what kind of hold we are going to get here. As we do see standard reinforcements going up in the attic with an ADS there to deny any grenades that will come through. We're going to get standard reinforcements here on the closet. Tootist of toots. Hey, Ben Nixon. Thank you very much for joining. Congratulations on your unbanning. Don't know why you got banned. I'll check in with Mrs. Toot later and find out what happened. But congratulations on winning your appeal. So let's also talk about some other facts about these two teams. AZGN. AZGN. For a while there, he was the player in the league with the highest KD. That was at the end of week 1. Week 2, Kane stole that away from him. You know, it's going to happen. Here for week 3, AZGN is still here, and he's still the top. Not of the league, but he is the top of Vanquish with a 1.71 overall KD for the first 2 weeks of this league. Let's see if he'll be able to retain that top spot in his team at the end of week 3. By contrast, for Free Elo, oh! Cheetah Den gets the pick, but Sorcerer manages to flick around, and it takes him a little while, but fortunately, he had enough bullets in his gun to be able to get that kill onto Cheetah Den. Cheetah is just, Den is, he's a rambunctious little soul. He likes to get kills, and sometimes he just makes mistakes while he goes for it. That's 2 times now where we've seen him get killed going for something possibly he didn't need to do. I mean, he got a pick out of it. We lost Free Elo's Glossy Club, which is a good pick. I mean, that's the hard breach, right? They're not going to be opening up at it, so it's a good trade. It's a good trade. Trashy takes a load of damage and is going to back out, but Anna May is taking a load of damage as well. Not quite sure where from, as AZGN, or AZGN, whatever you call him, is going to be chilling here in Games Room. Flicking all over the place. MYR playing here in Kids' Dorms, and Just Toby running around downstairs in the kitchen, waiting to get some flanks. We can see there is a player right above him. As the drone spots him, but that player above is Sorcerer. He's in the window, he's going to move in, but he gets taken down, possibly with blind fires through the smoke. As Thatcher comes out into Trophy, he's going to get some bullets thrown his way. C4 goes out, does a bit of damage to Matty, playing on Ash yet again. Trashy just pre-firing everything he possibly can, watching those flanks And you do need people watching flanks because Just Toby is there waiting. Does Trashy know it though? Trashy sees him. Oh, but Mozzie comes off successful and that is diffuser dropped. Trashy with just not enough health there to really challenge that. As he drops down, they know where he is, and Vanquish being Vanquish are going to push him. AZGN loves to get those kills just as much as Den. And as soon as he knows where Ash is, he jumps out and he goes for it. Incredible recoil control on that SMG-11. Incredible recoil control. Right, so first 2 rounds are going to go to to Vanquish, as they move over to kitchen and dining room. What's with the poll? Waves is looking for a poll. Is he asking for a city poll again? Should Waved be modded for 1 week? Yeah. Just so that you know, stream, not every poll is a poll that should be actioned. Waved as a mod. To be fair, there was a time when I thought about giving Waved mod permissions on my channel because I think he'd actually be very responsible with it. But that doesn't mean that he should have it. That doesn't mean he should have it. Be careful when you vote. Be careful what you wish for, stream. Be careful what you wish for if you want to let Wave have control of what you can say in the chat. Right, let's take a look at some stats for this map. Now, these stats are based on the league overall, not ranked, not Pro League, not anything like that, just Xbox Pro League. 29% say... Sorry, let's look at the site that we're actually on. Dining room and kitchen, 20% attacking favoured. Actually, the most defender favoured site on this whole map, based on what we have seen in this league. So, if Vanquish don't take a win here, Free Elo are clearly doing something very, very right. But let's see how it's going to play out. We get 4 of them spawning over on the east side, as we get Trashy spawning all on his own in the campsite. And he's going to run all the way over here to join his teammates, going the long way. Sometimes it wants the right stick to do something, and sometimes it wants something different. The controls on this are just crazy. Hey, Jackster, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. I think you followed earlier, right? Oh, I didn't see. Oh, Gaggy420, that's who followed. Yay, thank you for the follow, Gaggy. As we see Sledge starting to make his way in behind a drone, and that's how you got to play this. You get the drones out in front of you and then you start to move in. We've got Sorxer and Glossy droning the same area together. They didn't need to do that, but they are now going to split up. Sorxer's drone is going to go to Armory as he starts to make his way into the bedroom. The drone from Glossy is going to head downstairs just to see what's going on down here. Now we've got a very standard setup coming out here from Vanquish with a castle barricade on security, castle barricade on double door by 90. Don't often see a reinforcement, I don't recall, but the rotate is normal, and this is perfectly normal here. You'll see Maestro impact tricking if someone tries to open up this wall, but Glossy gets that early pick onto AZGN, and that is in meeting. Well played to Glossy, that puts them up 5-4. Now, as we said in the predictions, or as I said in the predictions, I think from what we've seen before with these two teams, is Free Elo getting out-fragged. So Free Elo needs to play a bit smarter. And here we see Matty making his way into security. Cheetah Den, no idea that he's in there, just runs into sight and gets taken down. Maestro Cam is going to get pinged, it's going to get taken down, and now we see Free Elo taking complete control of kitchen. There's 3 players on the wrong side of the map. They're not going to be able to do anything to stop this plant. Nothing at all. Maestro can shoot all the bullets he wants, but it doesn't matter. Sorxer takes down Arnhem G3, leaving MYR and Just Toby all on their own. Just Toby, with that FO12, is the last man standing. He manages to take down Comms. He comes upstairs, he takes down Sorxer as well. You do not want to get up close to that FO12. You do not want to get close to it, but he still has 3 kills to find. He's got the utility to rotate down here through the hatch. There is a player there in split. Also one down there on stage, and that is a kill for Trashy, and Free Elo finally put a round on the board. And as I said, 20% attacking favoured this site, 20%. Yet Free Elo won it on attack. So is this the change of things here for Free Elo tonight, or for Vanquish? That's the question. Both of these teams have had the exact same result at the end of each of their the end of their 2 games. So tonight, someone is going to experience a different ending. Jack Swar, hopefully my prediction is on Vanquish, but knowing my luck, it will be 1-1. I have 2 out of 10 for predictions, says Tinny Path. I think I'm at the same point as you, Tinny. I'm pretty sure I've got only 2 correct as well. Laundry and Supply Room is going to be the next site to get played. Force Rocker 2, can you shout my friend out? She is a big fan. Her name is Jenny Talia. Yes. Okay, Force Rocker. Attackers need to locate and fortunately for me, I pronounced that incorrectly. Because I do not fall for those games, sir. I do not fall for those games. But valiant efforts. Valiant effort. You guys. You guys. Alright, we head back downstairs to Laundry and Supply Room. We are going to get a double reinforcement here on both of these walls. Not getting the standard rotate and a shield here. We are going to get a double reinforcement. We are going to get an ADS here to stop any grenades or stuns from coming into sight. Going to get some holes opened up here. Very common to see this now, where players can peek the back stairs from here in sight. AZGN is going to be roaming around playing with his SMG-11. He does love this SMG-11. Just like Normality from JPC, pretty much only plays SMG-11. And it pays off for him. He's very good with it. Very good with it. AZGN, not Normality. I mean, Normality's good with it too, but AZGN is the one that we're watching at the moment, so I'm going to give him the shout. As Free Elo have made their way into blue successfully, both walls do have electro claws on them, so they need to be taken down by Free Elo. But do they have the utility? Yes, they do. They've got Trashy there with his EMP grenade. He's going to throw it down. Wall is ripe for opening, and that ADS will be able to get taken out straight away by Glossy Club. There we go. That's it gone. And AZGN is going to hold here in the supply closet as Anime is going to rotate around to the bomb. And already Matty is in sight, just like the last round. He's made his way into sight completely unchallenged. He has sight control as Sorxa takes down MYR. 2 players from Free Elo go low on health. But we have sight control for Free Elo. They need to watch that man in the freezer, but there we have AZGN just popping out from that supply closet. Glossy is in with Diffuser. There are 3 players left on attack, 3 left on defense. Sorxa goes down. Cheetah Den comes in and denies that plant. As AZGN gets that double kill, Trashy is the last man standing, and I can't get my camera onto anything. But it doesn't matter, because as if we're watching Sims just running around do their thing. Vanquish do what they do. They pre-fire stuff and get lucky. Not most of Vanquish. I'm going to call Den as being the lucky one there. What's this JPC comeback? You're giving us spoilers in the chat. If you're watching the JPC game, why are you watching that instead of this? But if you're watching both, then keep us posted on the JPC score. Obviously, I have an interest. So far in the poll, people are saying no, do not give Waved mod for a week. Good call, good call. Shame I didn't fall for it. I'll be honest with you, Force. I almost did. I very almost did. Almost. I will give you that one. I did almost slip into the trap. But I got away with it at the last minute. Just as I opened my mouth, I realized what I was about to say. Alright. So, up here on dorms, let's take another look. Now, we did look at the stats here previously, not on this side, but when we were downstairs. But I did talk about dorms for like a nanosecond. 29% attacker favored. Dining room and kitchen, 20%. Free Elo won it on attack, even though they were 20% favourite. 29% favourite to win dorms and kids for Free Elo here, meaning 71% favoured for Vanquish. Now, they did win it the first time they play here. Do they know enough to be able to get a second win, or are Free Elo going to realise that sometimes Vanquish actually just do the same thing time and time again? That is the question. MYR just staying up here in kids' dorms. Anime going to be playing on site as Maestro, which he does a lot. AZGN going to be roaming around here. And again, Cheetah Den looking for a jump out. Not as Jaeger this time, but this time going to be trying it as Vigil. Let's see what's going to happen. He's going to open that door. Are Free Elo ready for it? That's the question. That is the question. You see one on drones. All on drones. Sorksa was the one that was primed to get killed. Let's see what Cheetah is doing. That's the door open. And he almost gets away with it again. Free Elo. What are you doing letting this happen? They do the same stuff every time. Alright, so Glossy makes his way into Master Bed. We are getting a straight up push here into Closet and into Games, I would say. As Glossy's going to make sure it's clear here. We now have Matty upstairs watching the angles, waiting for a peek to come from AZGN. And that's going to allow Glossy to be able to get close. Oh, Sorksa with the grenade. Where was that from? Where is he? Is he on the window? Oh, he's there. Nicely done. That was through the window. Well played to Sorksa for taking down that player. Great pick. Great pick. 4v5 now as Matty's going to come downstairs, realizing there's a player down there and he wants to deny it. EMP is going to go out and Glossy is going to get this wall open. That is not going to get denied. MYR is going to stay behind the sofa and play that aggressively. A lot of people play that aggressively now, but he is going to get droned and back out. Sorksa's still up on the roof, very low in health. He's not going to be doing much for the team right now. He needs to be there as the last moment player. Ideally, I'd like to see him go in and plant as he has pretty much 0 health. He's expendable at this point. Sorry, Sorksa, but he is expendable with that much health. Put him on the plant. Put him on the plant. Let the full player characters cover him. As Cheetah Den takes down a player 4v4. We see him going for another one, but he's going to back out, head back to site, as Trashy is now very low in health as well, taking the fire through that breach. Matty taking a whole lot of damage, and all of a sudden, the advantage is looking favoured here for Vanquish as the Candelas go down all over the place. Oh, he tries to push in and get those kills, but it just wasn't necessary. Glossy Club is going for the plant. How on earth did he not kill his own teammate there? How did MYR not get killed? As Den was just shooting all the way through. And there you go. That is Vanquish at their finest. A bunch of trolls.
Defenders have disabled the bomb diffuser. Bomb defusing attempt failed. Defenders win.
I'd like to think that if Free Elo hadn't have put the Candelas down and then just ran in and ran forward to try and get kills, but I don't think the Candelas had gone far enough to blind the player at the top of White Stairs, the player that was playing in Canada. And I think that was a misplay from Free Elo to push for that kill. We are going to see Kitchen and Dorms get played. Again, we saw Free Elo win it last time. This was played by the defenders. Let's see what's going to happen this time. Is Force better than Waved? Option 1, yes. Option 2, yes, but in capitals. I don't think that's a realistic poll. Don't think it's realistic. Alrighty, so we are going to see Jaeger 6-picked by Den, coming off Vigil, going on to Jaeger. There's a scoreboard. We can see Matty as the fragging roll down at the bottom, not quite doing what he needs to do, but a much more even spread right now for Vanquish. If you haven't followed the YouTube channel yet, please make sure you go and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Once we get to 100, we can get a vanity URL, which means we can have a much better URL than this silly bit.ly/R6XBPL-YT. We don't want that. We don't want that as a URL, but we have to have it because it's better than youtube.com/C34765ZP1 lowercase t. That just doesn't work. That's not actually the URL, by the way. That's just an example. Alright, so same setup as previously. We have the reinforcement with the hole at the bottom. We have the double reinforcement. We've got the rotate. Will we get a reinforcement here? That's the question. We have the same castle barricade. No castle barricade here just yet, but it is going to get placed now. And we do have the exact same setup. So will Free Elo attack it in the same way? How will it be countered by them in order to get through? What we are seeing that's different here is a shield being placed here by just Toby, with Den up here as well, supporting Toby to slow people down from making their way in through the attic. Now, he's going to be sitting here with this FO12. Some argue it's a noob cannon. I'm not saying Toby is a noob, but some call that gun a noob cannon. I'm not. I wouldn't say that, but some do. They are going to back out, though. Cheetah Den going to open up a bullet hole, but Saucer manages to down him, and just Toby is there to get the frag before Cheetah Den is finished off. That is most unfortunate for Free Elo. Will they push this? Oh, Matty with the breaching round kill onto Den. Well played to Matty. Nicely done. Toby backs out, drops downstairs, and Matty is going to sit at the top here, waiting for a possible flank up the staircase, but Toby isn't going to go for that. He is going to head back to site. Now, Com's getting ready to come down White Stairs. We need some drone game here coming out from Free Elo if they really want to play this well. You normally see Free Elo droning absolutely everything, but in an unusual play here, we see zero droning going on. Zero droning from Free Elo. At this stage, I would normally expect to see 2 to 3 drones in play from them. But we can see they only have actually, well, they've got 5 drones available to them, as Anime G3 is going to watch the standard default plant through that breach. MYR watching the hatch from a very dirty position here. This could pay off for MYR. Could pay off big. But he's going to look away as he sees the feet under the castle barricade. Fires a shot. Didn't look like he did any damage, as just Toby is waiting for this flank for someone to push to security, like what happened last time. 3 fires going out from Glossy through the wall, but not going to hit a target. Look to the right and down a bit, and you will find what you need. There goes some yellow pings. There's that player. Glossy sees him, but it's just a little bit too late. He takes some damage. Just Toby gets a kill. My MYR gets another one. There goes Thatcher, and Comms is down and finished off by just Toby. And a kill feed flurry. And that is 5-1 at the end of the first half to Vanquish. A result that Free Elo don't want at this point. It's a result that Vanquish want, and a result that I think a lot of people were expecting, possibly. Hey, thank you for the follow, MVR6. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Jackswell just wants another league game. You'll have your chance next week. Next week. I would do more. I'd set you up with more league games, guys, to keep you excited, but there's only so much that I can do. But look at it this way. Look at it this way. If I was running a season at the same time as every other league runs their season, you'd have no league games a week. None. But because I've decided to be different and run in what most people see as an off-season, you still get to play. It's because I'm good to you guys. I'm good to you guys. Alright, Launch and Supply Room, first site to get played here by Free Elo. Let's remind ourselves of the statistics for this site. 57% attacker favored. A lot of people like this site the most for defending, but in this league so far, it's actually favoring attackers. Now, we saw this site get played twice by Vanquish, and they won it both times. So in this case, in this matchup at least, it's 0% attacker favored. Is that going to translate now that we have switched sides, or is it going to be just that Vanquish are better at launcher and supply? We only have 2.5 to 3 minutes to find out, unless we get a full rush strat, in which case we might only find out in 45 seconds. Let's see how it's going to play. 4 players from Vanquish spawning in at blue. Sorry, all 5 of them spawning over here at construction, with MYR peeking this doorway at the bottom of Tall Tower. Just Toby's going to be going on drones. There's a GN droning. Anime just watching. Toby, MYR's back, fires a shot. Looks like it should have hit him, but didn't. And Cheetah Den is already in blue, just waiting for something to happen. What could happen possibly, though? Trashy is just going to sit here. He knows there's a player nearby, possibly. He could gas him out right now, but he's not going to. Save that utility. Save that utility. Anime is going to drone it. Cheetah Den will push on that intel, most likely. There we go. Den wants to get those kills. Now, he should use his utility here to burn these ADSs, and then he'll be able to take down that shield with his breaching round. He peeks out into the pillars there, but doesn't see the player. Trashy's going to back out. Shield goes down. That wall is going to remain open. Now is a gas grenade going to come out and hold them back while we get a reinforcement on that wall? Or is that wall going to remain open? That's the question. Anime is going to start opening up the electrical wall. That's going to give 2 points of entry as Cheetah Den takes down comms. MYR gets into a bit of a gunfight on the back stairs, but Den takes down a second. Glossy Club playing in Laundry. Third for Cheetah Den. But Den does go down and killed by Trashy with the gas grenade. 2v4. Still winnable for Free Elo, but Vanquish are looking very strong right now. Diffuser is in the hands of AZGN, waiting to push into sight and put a plant down in default spot. No one is here able to deny it. Oh no, the gas grenade goes off. That is MYR down to a gas grenade as well. AZGN is now very low on health and has backed out. Just Toby takes down Trashy as Glossy, not the frag master for his team, is left in a 1v2. The plant is going to... Oh! No! He almost denied the plant, but Anime was there watching the rotate. A slight misplay from Glossy. Should have thought, let me check that rotate before I shoot for Diffuser. And that is round to Vanquish, putting them on match point 6-1. Things are looking rough right now for Free Elo. Next site we are going to get played is going to be Dorms. We're almost getting a repeat of the Apollo game last night, which was a 7-2 victory to Apollo. So Waves, you're saying that this is a good matchup, 7-4 to JPC. Yay! Thanks, Dormality. All right, I will make sure I watch the stream later to see the whole game play out. But thank you for the spoilers. Thank you for the spoilers. I mean, let's be honest, I would have known the result by the time I watched it anyway, so fair enough.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Alright, so Dorms is going to be the next site to get played by Free Elo. They're not going to give downstairs in the laundry and supply room another try. They are just going to head back upstairs to here. Now, what we would expect to see from most attackers is a take through Tall Tower, open up that main wall into Attic, and then rotate round and open up this wall over here. We can see that we've got 2 drones over here. We've got Just Toby and AZGM placing their drones over here. So I'm guessing that these 2 players at least will spawn over here, which means we will see an EMP grenade and some X-Kairos pellets opening up this main wall, probably with Anime coming over for Closet. But I can't see those drones anywhere. Here we go, yeah. Anime G3 spawning over here, getting ready to take Closet. Zofia going to be able to go in from down below and take off any utility by using her lifeline underneath and opening up the floor to give a line of sight onto the Electro Claw. Whereas Just Toby and AZGN will be responsible for opening this wall. Cheetah Den could also go downstairs below, use his utility to open up this floor, take out the Electro Claw. Let's see how they're going to play it, but we are having the standard split attack here coming out from Vanquish. Nothing to be surprised by. Now, we do have comms playing on Dock, and it's not often that people play Dock. In fact, this is possibly the first time in this league that we have seen Dock get played. Oh yeah, last night when Toot didn't spectate one of my kills. I didn't expect you to get any force, that's why I didn't spectate. I didn't mean that. I so didn't mean I didn't mean that, I'm sorry. It was just I took an easy win. I took an easy win there, Force. I was weak, and I apologise. Alright, AZGN is going to be opening up this attic wall, as predicted. And Anime is going to come in to try and open up this wall, as predicted. We do have Zofia playing downstairs, as predicted. I'm not saying Vanquish are predictable, but Vanquish are predictable. Alright, Sorksa takes down Cheetah Den. Oh, he gets the flank, the hot flank up the white stairs. Or the back stairs. Gets the kills. And Comms takes down another. And finally, Free Elo are in the driving seat this time. And we should be seeing this go to a 6-2 rather than a 7-1. As long as Free Elo keep their calm and don't try anything silly. And don't do any Vanquish type plays. When I say Vanquish plays, you know, I mean running out, not pushing together, that kind of thing. Drone is going to be sent in as a bait. Diffuser is currently out in the wild over here.
Device is going dark.
But no one is going for it. MYR is pushing solo. Just Toby is pushing solo. Both players pushing from other sides in a pinch effort here. And I don't know if this is the play. I don't know if this is the play. It's a 5v2. You kind of want to work together. We're going to have Toby start droning, but he's just droning himself, not his teammate. And there you go. Trashy takes down MYR. We've got no diffuser in the hand of Toby. And Toby now has to think, oh, God, what am I going to do? as Matty's going to rotate around. Very poor teamwork from Vanquish. We see one player in meeting. Who is it? It's Matty. He's going to open fire onto Toby, but Toby gets that pick. 1v4. Free Elo, this isn't the play to start pushing 1v1. Comms, here's the repel. Comms,
Seconds left.
you need a round. Play smart, my guy. Play smart.
10 seconds remaining.
Gonna repel up to the roof, and he's just gonna bide his time
Seconds to go.
and bait out the kills. But Comms knows exactly where he is, gets that final frag, and that is a much needed round on the board for Free Elo. Now, Free Elo has still got a lot of work to do. This is still looking very much like a Vanquish game. All right, Laundry and Supply Room is going to be the next site to get played. 6-2 to Vanquish. It's not impossible for Free Elo to win this one, but we got to say it looks unlikely at this point, right? Let's see what they can pull out of the bag, as Matty is going to 6-pick Legion and go on to Kaid. Good 6-pick. I don't think there's going to be any baiting of Vanquish here, though. They've just lost, or sorry, Free Elo have just won Dorms. And Dorms is the site where often you would... They've lost Dorms, and it's like they 6-picked the Kaid to make Vanquish think they're going to a different site, i.e. Dorms, but Vanquish know they can't go Dorms, and that they're most likely to play Laundry and Supply Room. Either that or Reading Room and Fireplace, but either way, it doesn't matter, because the utility that you want for... Reading Room and Fireplace? The utility that you want for either of the two first floor sites or the Laundry and Supply Room is pretty much the same utility. So it's not a huge big brain play if that was the play. Glossy will be messaging me when he watches this back saying that's not what we were trying to do. Glossy likes to let me know what they were doing. He likes to make sure I understand. So I mean, I don't know. Let's see how it's going to play out anyway. Whatever the plan was, I have no doubt that Vanquish were expecting a Laundry and Supply Room hold here. Now, we do have the rotate and the reinforcements and a shield and the ADS. The question is, this time, will we see them holding back Cheetah Den and then reinforcing this wall to deny that push? Which, to be fair, was what undid Free Elo the first time. C4 gets pulled, they hear it, they pull back, and it goes to waste. One ADS is left. Trashy is going to get blinded. Cheetah Den is just waiting for his moment. He wants in. He wants that kill. He is desperate. He is hungry. That stun grenade is going to get caught. Shield is going to go down. Throw that gas grenade. He's just going to go straight for the reinforcement. AZGN's going to go for it, but he's not going to be in time. And Free Elo get away with it as that electrical wall now gets opened and Cheetah Den is starting to make his way into sight. You see, Cheetah Den's whole playstyle here is just crouch walk into somewhere, run, 360, back out, run back in, run back out. He plays like a little rat. No offense, Cheetah Den, he's like a little, he's these little rat players who just run in, have a quick pre-fire, run away again, and just try to get those picks. Which there's nothing wrong with. There's nothing wrong with it. Just Toby is going to start making his way into sight. As Arnhem G3 has the diffuser and is getting ready to go in and plant. He's going to go for a default plant, but Comms is here to deny it. Sorcerer is there for the refrag. Smoke grenade is going to go out to try and bait utility, but it's not going to get baited just yet. However, there it goes. The gas grenade goes out and it falls short. As another smoke grenade goes down, Comms runs out to try and get some kills, and he does manage to get one with the C4. Takes down Arnhem G3. Just Toby's in, starts to plant, but Matty takes down Cheetah Den. 3v5 now, and Free Elo are holding on to this nice and strongly. We need to see the player in Freezer just relax a bit, which he is. Needs to wait until he hears that plant. Glossy Club takes down AZGN, man with the top KD. As MYR gets that refrag, leaving us in a 2v4. Tracks are going to go out to deny that push from Freezer doorway, but they will get easily shot out by the two players that are in there. And that is comms dead. Well played to just Toby. Now in a 2v3, gas grenade goes out, but the refrag is there from Matty, leaving MYR all in zone with no diffuser. He sees Jaeger, he opens fire, but whiffs the shots. He's got 20 seconds left to go. And Free Elo just need to be chilled here. And as I say that, Sorksa literally is chilled in the freezer and picks up that final kill, putting a round on the board for Free Elo. And Free Elo may be starting to get into their stride. But it's important here that they don't let these last two rounds get on top of them and they keep that composure. Alrighty, kitchen and dining is going to be the next site to get played by Free Elo. It's the only site they're likely to go to. Although, to be fair, meeting room is just as popular. It's just as popular. But most people say go to kitchen and dining. Oh, I need to cough. Bear with me for a second, stream.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Alright, so we can see a 6-3 now in favour of Vanquish. Only 3 rounds for Free Elo to win in order to get to overtime. Let's see if they can pull it off. Let's take a look at the setup that we are going to get here. They do like their strats and holes. Let's see if it's going to work for them. The thing is, against Vanquish, they need to be more worried about just getting peeked. I think probably most people in this chat are Diamond Distrifo, to be honest.
5 seconds left.
Probably the only one in this chat that's not Diamond is me and Mrs. 2. Alright, so we're going to get a castle barricade there on Kid's windows. Double reinforcement here. But of course the site is downstairs, so we are getting a heavy top floor hold here. The question is, will Vanquish see that there's only 2 players on site and then just rush it? Vanquish are the type to possibly not care so much about the players upstairs and instead focus more on just pushing straight into the site. Let's see how they are going to play it though, as we see one player come downstairs into security. Cheetah Den playing on Ash, as always. Sees the castle barricade, he's going to open it straight up. It would have been nice to have seen an ADS down here somewhere to help deny that. We've got Sorksa right here, he could have denied it with an ADS, but no. Nope, nope, no. They are on site, holding from here. And we are going to get a straight up dining room take as Cheetah Den opens up that whole wall on the right hand side of Showers. Just Toby on drones. Cheetah Den just is like, Toby, where are they? Where can I run to get a kill? Toby, where can I run in? Where can I run in? Toby, just tell me where to run. No, don't kill him, Toby. Let me get him. But no, Toby is going to be the one to get that kill as Cheetah Den comes in right by his teammate in a hope that he can pick one off. Glossy Club is going to rotate round. Plant is going to be successful as Glossy Club goes down. It looks like this is it. This is the 7-3. Comms is the last man standing. He manages to take down just Toby, but it's an impactless frag at this point. Oh, he takes down Cheetah Den. All of a sudden, much more winnable. He does some damage to Anime, but he does have to ace to win this. And is he likely to ace it? Well, he's got 13 seconds to do so. Stun grenade is going to go out. It's not going to blind him. He's not going to get that kill onto Hibana, and that is it. That is all she wrote for this one. 7-3 to Vanquish at the end of map 1. Distrifu. Oh, okay, fine. Thank you for correcting. That's cool. I struggle with names sometimes, the way they're spelled, so thank you for letting me know. Distrifu. No Zims. Zims are cheating. Yes, they definitely are. Alright, there's the scoreboard. Well played to Vanquish for going 7-3 up at the end of map 1. They do manage to secure 1 point on the leaderboard. If they win this next round. So tomorrow night for JPC versus Flex, as I say, come on. Cheetah Den in the chat. So come along tomorrow night between from 6:30 when the stream starts for JPC versus Flex. Come to watch the stream and the game. When you get here, type in !giveaway. You'll get given a link. You will go to that link. You will then be able to buy tickets using your Stream Elements loyalty points. And each of those tickets increases your chances of winning the giveaway. The giveaway will end as soon as the game ends. And we will draw the winner live on the stream for everyone to see. Thank you very much for the follow, Godsent. Very much appreciated. All right, map bans. Operator bans. Now, we do have blue team banning first because they're attacking first. They're making the most sensible ban on this map, which is Maverick. He is the best attacking ban to pull out. And then we are seeing an Ash ban. So clearly, Free Elo just deciding to nerf Cheetah Den here, taking away that Ash. They are then going to ban Wamai. Typically, you'd play him... you would play him a lot on this map, actually. You play him on Catwalk, or at least use his utility on Catwalk in a CCTV defense. Let's see if we're going to get a mirror ban here coming out from Vanquish. They're going to go for Valkyrie instead, so they are going for Intel Denial, which is something that Free Elo generally play a lot, though they didn't seem to in the last map. It might have just been that I missed it. Probably is that I just missed it. Alright, so let's take a look. Let me write these bans down before I forget them and before we rehost. Maverick and Valkyrie coming out for Vanquish, and then Ace. No, it's not Ace. It was... Was it Ace? No, Ash. Ash and Wamai. I don't know why I put Ace. The first site we're going to go to is Church and Arsenal. The first site to get played by Free Elo. Let me just... by Vanquish. Let me just correct this ban. See, it's completely thrown me off. Where is it? Orange attack ban. Here we go. It's not Ace. It's not Ace. Same number of letters. Begins with the same letter. It was Ash. There we go. Ash is now banned. We just make it happen.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Alright, let's see how this is going to play out. We are going to have Toby playing on Mirror, which is not the usual operator you'd see for this site. I guess we're going to see a mirror placed around here, this wall left soft, so that it can get peeked. Cheetah Den is going to roam around upstairs, but Trashy's drone is there. That's going to spot him. They're going to know that he's there. Cheetah Den didn't see it. That is huge. That is huge. He's going to go for a run out, as you would expect. Cheetah Den just desperate to get a place on Apollo. Desperate for a place on Apollo. But Free Elo know what's coming. The drone was there. They will have heard the impact. And now he makes his way into Garage. He's going to peek that doorway, pre-firing it, and is going to drop back to sight. Den is such a chancer. That Electro Claw tricking is going to be done by Anna May. G3 as Matty starts to make his way down bedroom stairs playing Buck. He'll be responsible for opening up holes in the floor, moving anchors out of the way, or trying to get the occasional pick. Can you ban people with VIP? No, you can't. what a rip-off. Alright, so Trashy. By the way, Wave, do you also get a special role in my Discord server for that status as well, so I'll hook you up with that later on. Not that it really does anything and no one uses my server, but still. Alright, so we have a pre-play C4 here in kitchen, ready for the intel to get given. And they are going to blow someone up. Whereabouts is that placed? That's the question. Well, that's the question. Let's take a little look. It is right here in the middle by the lights. So that's pretty much here, I would say. That's probably around here. Let's see how this is going to play out. Alright, EMPs are going down, and that moto hatch is going to get opened very, very quickly. Glossy Club just firing through the hatch, just in case there's anyone ready to peek it. Which on Vanquish, you never know. We're going to get Jones downstairs. They're going to see that there is a mirror window right there on that wall, so they know to be a little bit careful as they go for the drop. Oh, Ace is going to send out his utility, and that is going to pop that mirror window. No, it's not. It's going to leave it intact. But it doesn't matter because there is a hole right at the bottom of it, so they will be able to see when Mirror is there. He's going to pre-fire it, move over to the other side of the wall, but Just Toby is going to take some damage as he makes a run for it. Cheetah Den waiting and watching the bottom of the main stairs to catch someone's feet. Arnamaze has blown his C4, but he's not going to get anything out of it as Trashy takes down Cheetah Den, and a second pick there for Comms. Oh, Sulksa comes in, takes down Just Toby, and we now see complete site control here for Free Elo, as down goes another. AZGN, the last man alive, playing in dirt, isn't going to be able to deny the plant. And he's not even going to be able to get one single pick, as Free Elo take round number 1. Now, it's worth pointing out that Clubhouse is a very good map for Free Elo. They play it a hell of a lot. They play it... It's probably their most played map. Most played map. So I'm expecting a lot more from Free Elo on this map than we saw on Oregon. We are going to see Vanquish go for Church and Arsenal, as I called out in the previous map. Rinse, repeat. Cheetah Den is going to 6-pick Vigil, and he's probably going to go into Jaeger. Or, no, he can't because MYR's on it, so he's going to go Bandit. That's an unusual operator for Cheetah Den to play. That could be the first time he's played Bandit in this league.
Defenders, protect your bomb.
Anyway, downstairs we go. Very similar ops this time, but no Vigil, as I say. Let's take a look at some stats for this one. Church and Arsenal, as you can see, 33% attacker favoured, yet Free Elo just won it. 67% defending favoured is what this site is, but Vanquish managed to lose it somehow. Somehow. They got picked off just with no challenge. With no challenge. And it's not like Free Elo even did a special push. They came to the bottom of the main stairs and they came in through Moto and they got kills. There's nothing unusual about that, but somehow they managed to make it pay off against Vanquish. Cheetah Den is going to go for a peek. Is he going to get that spawn kill? I think he just wants the stream achievement for getting the spawn kill. But there is no one actually spawning here, so he's not going to get anything. Instead, he's going to make his way back to site, bored because he didn't manage to get a kill. If Cheetah Den's not killing something, he's just bored. He's got to hit something. He hit the wall. I need to just hit something. I need to shoot something. Just let me attack something. Anime, Electroclaw in the hatch, as AZGN's going to go up and cover dirt. Dirty little bullet holes coming out here from MYR, which you've got to expect. We've seen that a lot from MYR recently. He was doing that against JPC. There we go. Big brain plays from Cheetah Den as he puts a bandit battery on top of the bar hatch. Oh, Den. You are a character. You are a character. Battery on hatch. That's one for the interview if we get one. Alright, so Trashy is upstairs. He has complete top floor control. He is joining his teammates, Matty. We are going to get a push down this main staircase, I suspect. When you've got Ace, you want to open up that church wall. That's what he's going to be used for. It's what he did last time, so I expect to see the same this time. As Glossy is coming in, and it looks like we are going to get the same attempt at a push this time. Open up bar hatch and main wall. Let's see how this plays out this time. Let's see if the boys of Vanquish are going to be able to combat this. Oh, we see a nice headshot lined up there for Anime G3, but he doesn't manage to hit it. C4 gets ripped, but nothing comes of it, as that wall is going to get open. Free Elo are in the driving seat right now, as they have the biggest health advantage, I would say. Trashy just spies the player running away from the mirror window, but doesn't manage to hit him. Is he going to go for that far left wall, or is he going to leave it? That's the question. Matty doing damage from the second floor up above, keeping himself safe as he fires down onto the site. We now see the stocks hatch opened, and we can get a blue push here. So Free Elo look like they want to mix it up, but MYR is sitting here waiting for someone to drop that hatch or to try and peek him. Just Toby still playing this mirror window. He's got this filthy little hole there through the bar, waiting for the player to peek. Just waiting as a gas grenade goes out behind us. Matty taking some damage as that player there moves in, and that is Just Toby getting the kill That is Sorksa down. He sees the second. Who is it? MYR waiting to get a pick. He spots Glossy Club. He fires bullets but doesn't kill him. Trashy takes down AZGN though. As Free Elo are going to start moving into sight. They've got to run through that gas grenade. But there's too little time. They just run out of time. And just Toby gets that last frag. Sorry, MYR gets that last frag. Somehow. And wins the round, making it 1-1. All right, so CCTV and Cache is going to be the next site to get played. We saw this map get played against Athena by Free Elo, and Free Elo lost it 8-7. And they only just lost it, to be fair. They won it. They lost it based on time. They got all the kills they needed in the last round, but they just didn't have time to get back to the diffuser. Let's talk through some fun facts. Cheetah Den. For his team, he is the top for opening kills with 25% in this league. So 25% of the rounds that Vanquish have played in, Cheetah Den had the opening kill. That's not just out of Vanquish, that's out of the two teams that played. The opening kill of the round went to Cheetah Den 25% of the time. Kamor, or Coms as he's playing as now, 24%. So only just 1% off. I'd be interested to see how these two stats play out at the end of this week. Now, if we look through a little bit more history for these two teams, we have seen 66% of the rounds that Vanquish have played in the first 2 weeks getting won by Vanquish, so they won 66% of the rounds that they played. Free Elo winning 49% of the rounds that they played. We saw Vanquish winning 83% of their defensive rounds, which they are playing defense right now, so they should be looking good. Whereas we saw Free Elo winning 59% of their defensive rounds. And then as we move on to attack, Vanquish won 54% of their attacking rounds, and Free Elo won 38% of their attacking rounds. So Vanquish have looked overall much stronger in all of the games that they have played compared to Free Elo. But they haven't played each other yet, and they haven't played each other on Clubhouse, a map that Free Elo are known for. And they have the same sort of strats that they run every time. This is nothing unusual to see Buck opening that wall in order to attack from construction side. We often see a construction take coming out from Free Elo. Today, going to be no different. We saw JPC using construction take against Vanquish in another league just at the weekend. And they were successful twice, I believe. But the difference was that JPC had someone pushing this side as well and covering the other angle, whereas Free Elo are throwing everybody onto construction at this point. Cheetah Den going to be playing on Legion, just chilling in the bedroom. Watching, waiting. MYR gets a second kill. But his reign of terror is ended as Buck is going to keep peeking that. But the calls go out and probably a yellow ping, meaning that Trashy gets that double kill through the wall. Well played to Trashy and the rest of Free Elo for giving that intel. We saw Buck peek out for just a fraction of a second. That was very likely to give the yellow ping, so well played. But peek, yellow ping, fire, dead. Alright, Glossy wants to open this wall, just checking to see if there's going to be any kind of impact tricking, but there isn't, because there's no one there. Matty is watching it anyway, and that wall is now open. That gives a long angle through the doorway, almost. As the good boys will start to try and take control of this wall as well. They don't have Thatcher, so they are going to struggle with this one. They are going to struggle because they need to get that open. But Matty is going to go downstairs and shoot it from down below. Yellow pings are likely to go out. There we go. There's the pings for the wall. And that's the Electroclaw down. Well played to Free Elo as that wall is now going to get opened. Just Toby is primed for an impact trick. But he throws it just a little bit too high and is not successful. He does, however, manage to get that kill onto Trashy as soon as that wall opens. Buck is down below. Oh, we didn't see the head. We saw the head of Maestro there, but he just missed it. He was so tunnel visioned. As Maestro peeks. Glossy Club just a little bit too slow to shoot back, though. He sees Maestro move into that corner and he does manage to down him 2v2. Maestro can now act as a human drone, giving his teammates intel as to when Glossy starts to push. Matty is up the main stairs, taking a lot of damage, but he gets that kill. Diffuser is being planted, C4 getting ripped. It goes out. Diffuser denied, and that is a team kill as well for AZGN. 1v1 now. Diffuser going down, but Matty has to push it. He has to go for that kill. Oh no, and he whiffs! He whiffs! That was most unfortunate for Matty. He's going to be totally gutted that I spectated for that last fraction of a second as we saw him looking at the floor, allowing AZGN to clean up that kill. Well played to Vanquish. Free Elo that were stalled out a bit due to utility. But they did what they needed to do. They got the walls open. They managed to get in. They started the plant. But unfortunately, there was just enough utility left. Or unfortunately for Free Elo, at least, there was just enough utility left in the hands of Vanquish to deny that plant and enough time to make it so that a play had to be made. And Matty just didn't have the health or aim, apparently, to make it. I'm sorry, Matty. That was a low. That was a low blow, man. I didn't. I was going to say I didn't mean it, but clearly I did. Hey, Typhlu Ozone, welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming along. Very much appreciated. Smoke is going to be 6 picked for Smoke by Arname G3. It's taking a little while to load in here. He's not got a hugely high ping, no higher than anyone else. Trashy though is up there, 172 somehow, like he's playing from the far side of Europe. But Gym and Bedroom is going to be the next site. Now, we haven't seen this site get played yet, but Vanquish can't go back to Church and Arsenal or to CC because they won them both in the last 2 rounds. So Gym and Bedroom is what it's going to be. And it looks like we are going to get a Vanquish rehost.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Yep, rehost it is. 3v2. Default plant is going down. Alright, we come back again. That is all the rehosts now used. No team has any more rehosts left, which means if players drop, we have to play a 4v5. Let's go again. Alright. Yeah, Den's had a good game. The real misses too with his runouts. Den needs to be in there, otherwise he'll cry in the interview. Glossy's had some good moments. Trashy's had some good moments. LaserGN's had some good moments. I don't know, it's hard to say. It's hard to say. Definitely not Kane, no. Definitely not Kane. Oh. Right, Trashy is connected. So is MYR. Everyone is in. Let's get this game going, and hopefully we will get to see this. Get to see this play out the way the Lord intended to. When I say the Lord, I mean the Siege Lord. Alright, so we are going to see a Gym and Bedroom take. Finally. Finally.
10 seconds left.
Shield is going to be placed here. MYR is clearly going to be bandit tricking. We've got the ADS there to stop any grenades from coming through and taking down the shield. That shield and castle barricade is going to protect MYR as he bandit tricks. There's a lot of utility being spent to protect this bandit trick. We don't have Sophia, we don't have Ash, which means no frag grenades, which means that there's no going to be opening this window and then just popping this open and then the shield. We've got 2 ADSs in the way, then a third if they do get this door open. So this is just going to need some very good coordination coming out from Free Elo to get through this wall here. Let's see if they'll be able to pull it off. We do have them pushing in over from CCTV. 4 of them, 5 of them actually are over here as Matty runs in and just finds a player sat there in the corner. That is Cheetah Den just playing like Cheetah Den. He takes some damage, doesn't manage to do any damage to the enemy. But Trashy is going to try and... Well, I thought he was going to open that wall. Is he going to open it? Ideally, he wants to save his utility for that wall where the mirror window is. But he needs to be careful. He needs to be careful. C4 gets tossed, but it doesn't manage to find a pick. But Matty's bullets do. And that is just Toby taken down 4v5 now with Cheetah on low health. Thanks to his cheeky little play just a few moments ago. MYR is going to bandit trick this wall, and he's going to be successful, denying the very first exothermite charge. Glossy isn't going to give it a second try. He's going to move up to the roof, and they're going to try something different. As Sorksa goes down. Sounds like that was to a 4-1-6. It was a 4-1-6, but Trashy gets that kill. Sorksa is going to remain alive for a little bit longer. He's going to get revived, as we are going to get a window or door getting opened somewhere for some kind of run out. Don't know where. Don't know where. That is a full health player now dead. Sorksa's still alive, but fortunately he manages to get that pick. We can see that Bandit's still down there by that main wall behind the shield. That wall is now going to get opened, as he doesn't have the safety net. Well, sorry, he's dead. Sorry, Bandit's dead. It's just Aza GN. Is Glossy... Glossy, look to your right. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because Sorksa was in there, and that is a round to free Elo. Well, my spectating there was just missing absolutely everything. That was how I do it. That was how I do it. Bear with me. Alright, Church and Arsenal is going to be the next site to get played. We have seen this site played twice by Vanquish. And they won it once. They lost it the first time, they won it the second time. Oh, Matty is going to 6-pick Buck and bring the Monty out to play. Alright. Okay, let's see how this is going to pay off. Cheetah Den is going to be playing Malusi. He played a lot of Malusi 1 or 2 games ago and did very, very well.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
So this could be a good play for him. Mrs. 2 just laying down the rules. You don't give names, you can't complain. I like that rule. That is a rule that I like to live by. If you're not prepared to have if you're offered the chance to have your say and you don't be moaning when you don't get your way. Alright, so Just Toby is going to set up the same mirror window that he had last time. We are going to get the same reinforcements up here, which is nothing unexpected. Glossy's going to leave his drone here. And he knows that they are clear, so we will probably see this wall getting opened. Even as a late opportunity, all 5 players are going to spawn over here, and this time we're going to get a dirt tunnel push, it looks like. We might get a little bit of pressure being applied here, but we are getting a mainly dirt tunnel push coming out. Now, what we don't want to see here from Free Elo, or what some people want to see at least, is a 5-man stack up on that doorway at the end of the dirt tunnel and just get caught out. We need to see something a little bit different come out. At the moment, we are 2-2, and Free Elo are much more in this map than they were in Oregon. They do want to take this win and at least walk away with a draw. They do not want to walk away with a loss here. So let's see how this one's going to play out now as Comms does open up that window, and they are getting ready to open up that hatch. Exothermite charge going to go out. Glossy is going to drop a stun grenade, going to get picked up, but he waits a little bit too long. He's going to pull it off just before that electro claw goes off. There it is. The EMP goes out and it's going to get replaced. Another EMP is going to go down, and that hatch is going to get opened. Well played to Free Elo for that coordination there. Well played. And Anime is going to sit there just watching, awaiting the hole as Matty takes a load of damage. That's from the gas grenade in dirt tunnel. He's going to keep Smoke busy. So that diffuser has now been dropped just in case any players die. They don't want anyone knowing where that diffuser is, so they're going to leave it there. And wait to pick it up when they've decided what their push is going to be. Now we've got 2 options here. We have kitchen hatch, dirt tunnel. Those are the 2 main options that we're seeing. We do not have the utility. We do have the utility left actually to get this hatch open as well. C4 goes out, does a lot of damage to Thatcher. Not enough to kill him. All of Vanquish are now at full health. With pretty much everyone on Free Elo except for Glossy having taken a fairly substantial amount of damage. Comms are going to pick up that diffuser. What kind of push are we going to get here? Has Monty managed to bait out all of the smoke's utility? Yes, he has. There is no gas grenades left in Smoke's back pocket. Zaname takes down comms. But there is very quickly refrag by Monty. Put your shield away, man. Oh no, he goes for that kill, but Sorxa is there to clean up. He gets the double. Takes down the Banshee, and Free Elo now have side control. Sorxa with a pistol, just pistol whipping everyone. Matty is down. Cheetah Den takes down one. He takes down two. He gets that last flank. He does like a flank. Matty has been downed in sight. Glossy Club is just there waiting and baiting. He's going to drop. Doesn't know where the players are. Legion is over there. But, oh no! Oh, there's Cheetah Den. It's not Legion, sorry, it's Mira playing over in the doorway.
A bomb has been located. 10 seconds.
Oh no, he just saw their head. That is Malusi taken down. He's got one kill to find. He knows it's going to be Mira. But he doesn't look far enough to the left. And just Toby waiting for the head to walk into view. And Glossy just pokes out, says, hello. And then gets the noggin shot off. That was looking very, very good for Free Elo for a while there. But Vanquish held it strong. Held it strong. Managed to keep it together and take that win. What a great round for Vanquish. Free Elo, great teamwork at the start. They did everything they needed. They knew where the operators were. They were trying to make their play. They determined who was where. But when it came down to it at the last moment and they had to make that last moment push, Sorxa did a great job of coming in and really opening things up for them. Matty having his shield dropped though and being downed wasn't the play. He had so little health, and to challenge that player with his shield dropped, it didn't work out, and I don't think it was the right choice to make. He should have just kept his shield up and kept giving that intel. Sorxa was there anyway. Monty had distracted the player. Sorxa was likely to get that kill, I believe. But it is what it is. The round went to Vanquish, and they now head back to CCTV, a site that they have played once, and they've won it once, so this is going to be their second crack at it. Let's take a look at the stats yet again. CCTV, 47% attacking favoured from this league. 47% attacking favoured. The whole map itself, 60% defender favoured. So when you're on defense here, you should be winning. And at the moment, that is exactly what Vanquish are doing. They are winning, and they have won pretty much 60% of their rounds. So based on stats from this league alone, Free Elo should win this one. They should win this one. Just based on stats. Just based on stats, nothing more. Alright, so AZGN is going to play on Catwalk. MYR is going to play in Bedroom. We're going to have Anime playing on site, Cheetah Den down below, and Just Toby playing on the bottom floor, waiting for flanks. Now, Cheetah Den is the biggest flanker on Vanquish, so I'd expect to see some flanks coming out from him. Just Toby going to be using cams, spotting the drones, saying, hey, there's a drone up here. They're getting ready to come our way. Look out, MYR. There's a drone. You're about to get droned. We hear an exothermite charge, it sounded like, or was it a gas grenade? Wasn't either. But it did look like, I think Anime had it out because it was flashing for a second there. It was flashing. Alright, MYR is about to get pushed quite heavily from the construction side. We've got 4 players up here now. 4 players. Still no one from Free Elo over applying pressure from CCTV main wall. Comms, though, is going to peek. Does he know that there is a player laying down there? He's going to back away. If he'd have waited, he might have got a pick onto AZGN, who is just laying there. But oh no, that's MYR taken down by Comms. Hey, nice outfit on Zofia. Oh, that's pretty standard, actually. I just saw the red bits and it looked quite nice. Right, so Zofia being played by Sorxa. Man of the round from the last one is going to start to push in through construction as Glossy's going to open up this wall in logistics. We've got Cheetah Den just sitting here holding the angle. He opens fire, doesn't do any damage, doesn't take any damage. He's going to back out through the rotate as Anime G3 is there looking through a melee hole. And this could be an easy pick. He's got that SMG-11 out. He is very good with it. Let's see what he manages to do. As Glossy's waiting for this utility to be gone so he can open up the wall. And that is now going to get opened. Second EMP is going to go out just to make sure. There we go. Wall opened and they now have access to sight. They have to watch out for Anime G3, who's going to throw out his gas grenade, pull that trigger, and that is going to deny a push through the door. But that wall is open so they can still get into sight. Cheetah Den takes down Matty while Comms is going to keep peeking this rotate, just waiting for Kaid to pop his little face out. He sees smoke, fires at it, but doesn't do any damage whatsoever as Cheetah Den takes a few hits himself through the wall. Just Toby takes some damage as well. And Free Elo need to apply this pressure, but Cheetah Den takes one down. They now have a man advantage, but Cheetah Den is so low on health. All they need to do is look at him the wrong way or flick their hair in his general direction and they'll take him out. There you go. A headshot will do the trick just as nicely. AZGN is going to be sitting here at the rotate, waiting for the push through that doorway. Stun grenade is going to go out, slow him down. Just Toby takes down Comms, so the two players are now in. Sorksa pushes in, takes down a kill. Glossy gets taken down though with the diffuser in his hand. Sorksa has to play for the kill, but he didn't know where the player was. He was downstairs all along, just hiding away like a little coward, or like a very sensible player. And he wins the round for Vanquish, making it a 4-2 split. Free Elo took control exactly as they needed to, but they were just too slow pushing in. The gunpowder from behind the walls and doorways from Vanquish was holding them back for just long enough. And they managed to completely stall out Free Elo, winning it on time, ultimately. So, yeah, well played to Vanquish on that one. We are going to get CCTV played again, but this time it's going to be by Free Elo. Now, as we looked at the stats, this is more defender favored. Was it defender favored? I think it was. Was it? Let's check. CCTV.
Attackers need to locate
Yeah, only just 53% defender favored. So it could go anyone's way. We've had it played twice here already, and it has actually been won both times by defense. So realistically, it should actually be an attacking win this time. Again, based on stats. Stats don't mean everything. They don't mean a lot sometimes. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. 50% of stats don't mean anything at all. So there you go. While we're here, I just want to call your attention to Extreme Rates, who are helping me with the prize pool for the league. They are putting in 5 controller faceplates of the winning team's choice. If you don't know what a faceplate is, it's basically the thing you look at on your controller when you look down at it. It's the bit that goes on the top of the faceplate, the bit where all your buttons and thumbsticks are in. It's the bit at that top. So 5 of those. If you want to see what they look like, head over to www.gamingcobra.com. You can use code TOOTXB at the checkout in order to get a 10% discount. You can see at the top of the screen right now, they do all sorts of attachments or accessories for controllers and bits and pieces. They do thumbsticks, LED kits, faceplates, backplates, side grips for Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, everything. But thank you very much to them for supporting this league by putting up that part of the prize pool. Hopefully for the next season we can get more and more businesses involved. Oh, what a play from MYR. He peeks up just in the right moment and rips Comms' head off. Well played. And he's going to come around and join his teammates. Sledge is going to open up that doorway as he walks right into Glossy Club, who whiffs his shots. There's a second player, Glossy. You need to watch out. Oh no, my sound is gone. But it's because of all the explosions, I think. No, sound is gone, which possibly means my game is going to crash. I have heard that if your sound goes, your game crashes. So let's continue watching for as long as we can and see what happens. Alright, so we are going to see Anime droning out the site. We've got the breach. Matty is just going to sit here, waiting and watching, and there's the game crash. Let me take it back to intermission. And we'll restart again. While the player with full health covers it. Alright, we are back and getting straight into the game. It was a Vanquish win on CCTV, which means we are at 5-2 and we go into round number 8 now. Church and Arsenal is going to be the next site to get played by Free Elo. So although Free Elo had started to look a little bit stronger on this map, we are finding ourselves in a similar position to what we saw in the first map. Football8981, thank you very much for the follow, by the way. I saw you come in earlier. I don't know if you came in just to ask for streaming help, and then if you quickly unfollowed. Hopefully you didn't. Hopefully you stayed around. What's going on in the match chat? I got the wrong. It was Ash that was banned. It's because I wrote down Ace the first time.
Defenders, protect your bombs used by attackers.
All right. Okay, all the rehosts, just get into the head, get into the head, get past it, get past it. It's 3 rehosts that we've had. It's too much, it's too much. Alright, so, anyway, we move onwards, we move upwards. We move into round number 8. As Matty takes a load of damage from Trashy, who is just shooting stuff with his shotgun. That is unfortunate. AZGN going to be droning out CCTV, checking everything for MYR, and they can see that it's clear. Just Toby on drones, knows that there's a Vigil very nearby, and just at that moment we see Vigil. The hatch is open, he could drop if he wants to, but Cheetah Den is there waiting for that drop. Instead, he's going to grenade his way out of Jim. He takes a whole lot of damage from MYR, who is there waiting. Very low on health now, but Cheetah Den goes down. Drone continues to drone out comms. He's got no impacts left. He is now stuck here. So he's just going to have to wait. Should have ADS'd earlier than that. But Anime tries to follow in for some reason, in case there's a refrag, I guess. But Matty is there to clean up his own refrag. MYR now on low health. As Sorta takes some damage. Running away. Matty going to open up some little bullet holes here. Let's just have a look. Trashy's watching cams. And Glossy Club is going to be sitting on site, impact tricking the hatch if he needs to, and also just watching through holes with that powerful Alder, a gun that just absolutely rips people to shreds. As Sorxa takes a little look at what's going on up there in the dirt tunnel, finds there's nothing, heads back, and AZGN is going to be opening up this hatch. Right, so the floor is going to start getting opened, and Vanquish are going to check their intel. C4 goes out, it looks like, but doesn't do enough damage. It wasn't C4, sorry. Impact grenade, I suspect, rather than a C4. One C4 has been spent by Sork, so it could have been his C4, but it looks more like a grenade. No, actually, it probably is a C4. Probably is a C4. Grenade would have made a circle, I think. Just Toby's going to open up more holes, and they want to open up this hatch, so he's going to open that. And watch through that hole, waiting for the impact trick. But is he going to find the pick? No, he's not, but it doesn't matter because the impact trick fails anyway. And that hatch is open. AZGN takes down Sorxa, but is very quickly refragged. Just Toby, last man standing. He fires a load of bullets onto Glossy, but he can't finish it off. He's got 5 seconds left. He's just going to step back, take a moment to breathe, let Free Elo have a round to make it 5-3. Okay, so we go into round 9. 5-3 lead right now to Vanquish. If you're looking at the scoreboard and wondering how we got to 5-3 with so few kills and deaths, it's because there's such ninja planters. That's how it's happened. That's because we just had a rehost. That's what's happened. CCTV is the next site to get played. We saw Free Elo lose it the first time they played there. Will they be able to win it this time? That's the magic question. Teeny Path, you're praying you don't have so many rehosts on Saturday. Yeah, me too. Me too. That's for sure.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Alright, so Castle Barricade is going to go up on there. That's an interesting play. Standard rotate though. Standard reinforcements. Standard reinforcements everywhere. We'll see one here in a moment, no doubt. But this is interesting having the Castle Barricade. Now, to be fair, actually, that's probably quite a good play because it means whoever's playing over here on Catwalk is able to move fairly freely because they won't get shot through this window. And also, we've got the Castle Barricade there on CCTV just to help delay anyone from jumping in through this window or peeking anyone in there. So, this is an interesting setup. I feel like we've seen this come out from another team very recently. It might have been Free Elo against Athena. Might have been, but I can't recall. I know I've seen it before. I feel I've seen it before. And I see no reason for it to not have been Free Elo if they're doing it this time. As Bandit is going to be the player on Catwalks just looking down there. AZGN's going to go around and open up the hole in the top of this doorway. That's going to allow a view up here to the Catwalks and this window, but they won't be able to do anything with that view up to the window. Glossy Club is going to try and impact. And he is successful for the most part. He manages to destroy 2 of the 6. At least. A grenade comes in from somewhere and does a bit of damage to Glossy. But from where? He doesn't quite know. Looks like it might have been down below. Yes, Cheetah Den down below with the with the frag grenade. Trying to get that pick. Arname G3 takes down Sorcerer's Den is going to come up here and see if he can get a pick of his own. There he is, getting ready to throw that grenade. Don't know that Den's down here. They need to watch out for this. This is a move that I would make if I was a defender, is play down here and watch the stairs. But instead we're seeing the attacker player. Glossy looking the wrong way as Den is going to come up from blue and shoot him in the back. There we go. With the SMG-11, he tries to take down the player at the top of the main stairs, but he is unsuccessful. And that leaves us in a 4v3 now. AZGN's just going to watch that breach. With Toby watching the rotate, but with the run out, Matty manages to take him down. Matty takes a whole load of gunfire from the player downstairs in the garage doorway, and it gets finished off with a pistol. That's MYR. 3v2, man advantage going here to Vanquish, and they are making a garage push. Comms sitting, waiting, watching this staircase. This should be a pretty much guaranteed kill for Comms as soon as someone walks up there. Guaranteed kill, surely. MYR's going to make his way. And he does get downed, and that is the kill for Comms. 2v2s, one player has rappelled up to this breach on the main wall. It is just Toby. AZGN is there watching. AZGN's going to drone it. Ping's going to go out most likely as Comms is just going to sit here and wait. It's up to the attackers to make a move here. Free Elo don't need to do anything at all. They just need to wait patiently. AZGN is backed out and is waiting for a run out from the garage, but it's not going to come as just Toby is going to drone out, smoke, and go for a play here. AZGN just moving up to the rotate. Stun. EMP goes out to take down that Banshee. That's going to allow Toby to push in. We have no... Oh, gas grenade is going to force Toby off of that plant. And Comms gets the double to clean up there, putting another round on the board for Free Elo. Making it 5-4 now. Can they make it 5-5? Or are we going to see this go to match point for Vanquish right now? Now, Vanquish can't go back. Sorry, Vanquish can go back to Church and Arsenal, but they're not going to. They're going to go to Gym and Bedroom instead. Sorry, Free Elo can't go back to Church and Arsenal or CCTV, so they're going to go to Gym and Bedroom instead. So much stress today. So much stress. Gym and Bedroom. Cheetah Den playing Monty, but 6 picking onto Sledge. And Castle is going to be picked by Matty, coming off of the Malusi, bringing out Castle instead to go to gym and bedroom. Mirror is in play, but they aren't going to play her, which is unusual for a gym and bedroom hold. Most players, most teams will want a mirror to go into the bathroom at least, but not for Elo. They're going to do it a little bit differently. Now, I don't think you necessarily need a mirror. You can play it without a mirror, definitely. But mirror makes things a little bit more, well, I guess it makes it a bit more normal and standard, which I guess in turn means it's a bit more boring and predictable. So I like that we're going to see something different coming out here. Standard rotates being opened up here, or peak holes from Glossy. Often you'll see an extended hold here into CCTV. No different today. We are going to get a rotate here. Not sure that that's the right play, because all it takes is for some player to push through here to divert the attention of the player in cash, while another player comes up the main stairs, just walks in behind and kills them. I'm not a fan of having this rotate here. I personally feel like a better play here would be a triple reinforcement. They're not even reinforcing this wall. This is an interesting setup from Free Elo. I mean, Sledge is on the attacking team, but Free Elo don't know it. Okay, we are going to get reinforcements now, as all of Vanquish is coming over here from Garage to push their way through CCTV and cash. At the moment, they might change that as the drones go out and start gaining that intel. MYR's drone is in. Matty is going to be the man on main stairs trying to take down those drones, but missing. Sledge will be responsible for opening up this main wall. It's not reinforced, so it's just going to get sledged open, most likely. Where is Sledge? There he is. And he opens up the wall. Again, Vanquish. Predictable. But to be fair, it's the utility you've got in your hand. It makes sense. Right, I think that was a castle barricade there, and that has been opened by the breach around. Just Toby with a headshot to comms. Well played. Cheetah Den takes a load of damage in the meantime, as does Trashy. And Trashy is going to sit here in cash. Oh, what a kill onto MYR. Gas grenade goes out to deny a push through that rotate. AZGN is just outside, as Trashy is on very low health. AZGN waiting to make that push, along with Cheetah Den, who is outside, and now coming to join his team. Cheetah Den is going to go for it, as Trashy goes down, but that is the team kill. That's not what we need. Bad boy, Anime. Bad boy. Now, Den watching for that flank, as just Toby gets another kill. 3v2 now. Glossy holding the window. Sorksa holding gym doorway. But Glossy with that SMG. SMGs are just doing so well here tonight. Bandit gets that kill. There goes Cheetah Den. Anime G3, last man standing, coming in from construction. He sees the player mute. He shoots. He hits. We're going to get... Oh no! Sorksa making the play. Here we go. Anime versus Glossy Club. In a 1v1, both pretty much the same health. Stun grenade is going to go out. Glossy is going to hold back with that shotgun. Second stun grenade goes out. Anime is going to make that play, but with the quick peek from Glossy and that shotty, he manages to take that kill. An unusually aggressive play there from Glossy Club, but it pays off, and we go 5-5. That means we are going to get 2 more rounds, whatever happens. Whatever happens, we're going to see 2 more rounds get played here. What is this language that Jaxwar is pulling out? In the stream chat, what is the language? So we saw a very unconventional hold there coming out from Free Elo, and it paid off for them. They got away with it. They castled stuff up. They did an extended hold, didn't use mirror, and the attackers didn't even make it to the bedroom. They just all funneled in through the same place and just walked into the gunfire of Free Elo. Then they managed to get the picks that they needed, but the last 2 players on Free Elo were in just the right positions. They had just the rotate from logistics and just the doorway into sight coming from construction to hold.
Defenders, protect your bombs.
Glossy with that shotgun close up. The chances of Anime G3 being able to take down Glossy Club that close when Glossy had the shotgun in hand, even if Glossy had just stayed back and not peeked it, I think the chances of Anime winning that gunfight was very, very low. Normally I wouldn't have put the fragging favor towards Glossy, No disrespect, Glossy, but he knows he's not a fragger. I wouldn't normally put the advantage to him when it comes to that.
10 seconds remaining.
But with that shotgun close up, it couldn't really go any other way. And we just saw there on the stream, on the playback, or I just saw on the playback of the stream, was he let that stun grenade go out. So it was obvious that the play was going to be made. There was likely to be a push, and Glossy just got ahead of it and managed to take that round. Bring it to 5-5. Good comeback here for Free Elo. Glossy's going to go for the spawn peek. Very unusual plays coming out from Glossy here tonight. They want to take this win, and they're going to mix it up to try something different. But no one is coming over that way, so he's not going to get a pick, as MYR is going to get on his drones and cams, start making his way into garage. Where's the site? Oh yeah, basement. Okay, fine. Trashy and Glossy are the only two on site as MYR takes down Matty. Now we've got a huge roam game here for Free Elo. I think that drone went past Sorkser and didn't spot him. I'm pretty sure it did. So Sorkser is going to be able to come round here. Don't shoot it. It will give you away. Don't shoot it. Because Cheetah Den has no idea that you are there. No idea. Glossy takes down Aza. Just wait, Sorkser. Just wait. You got a free kill here. I'm pretty sure Cheetah Den doesn't know. Oh no, the ping goes out. Is that onto Sorkser? I don't know. Drone is now going to go in. It's going to look to the left, but it didn't spot him. He lazy droned it and didn't spot him. But there is a second drone there, and that probably did spot him as Sorkser gets taken down by just Toby. Now with that first floor roam clear, Vanquish are going to start making plays to get these hatches open. They spot Goyo, Oryx rather, who is going to run away. He's going to get a couple of shots on him as he goes underneath that open floor. But he gets away with his life at least. That's the main thing. Toby just droning for his teammate as MYR pushes down after that drone to try and get that pick, but he's not going to pick it up. And now he's going to spend some utility here, sending it down into sight to see who's around. We aren't going to get a dirt tunnel push at the moment, it looks like. Arname has opened it, but he's going to back out, join his teammates, and it looks like we are going to get this kitchen hatch open, probably. He's got one exothermite charge left, and that will probably be spent here on the hatch. No, he's going to come for main wall. Okay, he's going to come downstairs for church. No, he's not. What's he doing? Make your mind up. He is going to go for the hatch. Okay, is Glossy going to be able to impact trick it? That's the question. He's ready. He throws it. Impact trick successful. That hatch is not getting opened as Just Toby takes down comms. 4v2 now. Just Toby with the triple. You see smoke there behind the bar, but Just Toby manages to finish it off, and that is the 4K for him, winning the round for Vanquish, putting them on match point. 6-5. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. If you've only just joined us, so few kills and deaths because we have had 2 rehosts in this map. That is why. It's going to make it one big pain in the butt to do the stat tracking for this map. That is for sure. You got to love rehosts. Got to love rehosts. Alright, so Church and Arsenal is the last side we are going to see get played. It's going to be played by Free Elo. They will be wanting to take the win on this round to take it to overtime and still stand a chance of winning this matchup. It's something we need to see if we don't want a Den interview. Hey Orzo. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming along. How you doing?
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Alright, so Church and Arsenal. Let's see what kind of setup we get here from Free Elo. I'd like to see them do a bit better on their roam game. To be fair though, Vanquish did a great job of shutting down the roam game in the last round. They almost didn't because Cheetah Den lazy droned, but fortunately Toby had a second drone which caught Sorkser, and that is what saved their lives and managed to help them clear out that roam. So Cheetah Den, get back on top of it with your droning, my guy. Get back on top of it with your droning. More practice with drones, that's what I say, Den. Alright, 3 seconds remaining. We do have Comms, the only player upstairs on the first floor. Is he going to be the only roamer? No, Sorkser has come up to join him, and Sorkser is going to head over into Strip Club. We have Cheetah Den making his way in already, and Sorkser is going to play this aggressively. He hears the wall getting opened. Oh, Den tried to get in there quick, and he almost didn't get away with it. But he did get away with it as he takes down Sorkser. Well played to Den. Let's see if he can continue to capitalize on that as he is going to make his way down the main stairs. Not going to open up the floor. No. Sledge normally will open up the floor up above to move anchors out of the way. Not Den. No, he's going to go downstairs and try to get some frags. That's going to be what he's going to do with Sledge. Literally just using his utility to walk into the building. Not using it to help his team with line of sight. Now, to be fair, we do have 2 players with breaching rounds, but it's not really the point. Sledge is supposed to be upstairs opening holes in the floor. That's what he's there for. Is he going to start doing it now, though? Yes, he is. Okay, good work, Den. Finally, Den realizes what it means to be a team player as he starts to open up that floor. MYR's going to be droning out. Just Toby. Going to open up a hole in that wall as Gossy Club gets taken down by Den. Just Toby. And we are getting an aggressive push here. The boys looking like they just want to rush down towards site. MYR is already down there. His GN is just up above, stopping the rotates. Cheetah Den back downstairs, just holding that long angle. Gas grenade is going to go out. And it's going to hold Den back. Nah, not too much. He can run past that into Moto. This is looking like very much a Vanquish round at this point. Based on the fact that it's a 5v3. But the players left. Oh, 5v2. I was going to say, but the players left had the fragging potential. Cheetah Den gets the quad kill. He'll be annoyed at me if I don't spectate him as he goes for this ace. He's going to go for the ace. He doesn't care if he dies, I'm sure. He's just going to go for this ace. He's going to pre-fire everything. But that ace is denied. And I'm going to give an achievement there. I'm going to give the achievement. No, I can't give that achievement because it is actually kill the enemy. He didn't kill the enemy, he just downed him, so I gave the achievement. Sorry, I got that wrong. That achievement does not get earned by the last player on free elo. He did deny Cheetah Den his ace, but it wasn't by a kill. So that achievement is null and void. It will not be counted. Sorry, free elo. It will not be counted. My mistake. I thought it was just denying the enemy their ace, but it is actually killing them to deny the ace. So my apologies there. My apologies. All right.